It's all a distraction. Celebrities, money, politics, distracting you from love. It steers you away from compassion and pushes you toward conflict. We see our differences more than our similarities. We avoid contrast, feeling uncomfortable with people who disagree with us, choosing to only befriend those whom we agree with. But here's something it's time you know. All we want deep down is to be loved unconditionally, to be accepted for who we authentically and honestly are. And because we want to be accepted, because we want to feel that authentic and unconditional love, we end up wanting to please other people, to make other people feel comfortable so that we feel safe. But it's time to embrace your authenticity, to own it, say it, label it. There's no need to be afraid. When you come back to the heart, back to the breath, the inhale and the exhale, you realize how distracted you've been. Distracted by shiny new toys, by the money, by the news. I know it's uncomfortable. I know it's easier to numb yourself, to escape into glamorous stories that aren't your own. It's easier to do what's comfortable instead of taking that leap of faith in trusting yourself and in your heart. But in the end, we all have to face the unknown. In the face of conflict and confrontation, will you choose to react? Or will you choose to return back home, back to the breath, back to love, back to peace, back to grace, and back to compassion, not just for yourself, but for everyone else around you? This is the only way to lead in life, to steer our own vessel in this earthly human experience. There is this, and then there's emotional reaction. There is love, and then there is war. But love which is unconditional, the frequency of compassion, it's much higher. It's feeling that interconnectedness between all living things, plants, people, animals, the stars. So how do we feel that love, that acceptance? We notice the simple joys. We notice that which is beautiful in daily life. And we anchor that love in ourselves. We focus on what it is that we like about ourselves. What are our natural gifts? We all have them. What were you born with that you have within you innately that you can share with others? When we love ourselves, we begin to forgive ourselves. We have compassion for ourselves when we mess up, when we make mistakes. When you start to see the beauty in yourself. And here's the thing, when you start to see the beauty in yourself, it won't matter whether other people like you. When you actually like yourself, really like who you are and who you've become, what people think of you doesn't matter anymore. That's growth. That's maturity. And that's love.